Good afternoon, everyone. It's Japanese Irish Highlander once again. And yeah, it's just an update about what happened this week. We're coming into St. Patrick's Day week. So it's March the 12th. And I was actually quite surprised that yesterday, March the 11th, 2023, went by, which is now the 12th. I want to say let me see, 21. Yeah, 12th or 13th anniversary of the massive earthquake that we had back in Japan, and I still remember the 18,000 victims of that. And yeah, I barely remembered it until sometime last night, and I went, oh yeah, right, that was something that happened. And I still remember them. But more importantly, what had my attention yesterday is I went down to the school to help with the junior rangers. So we had a training all set up. I had about 6 to 8 junior rangers all ready to go to do our training. Unfortunately, about an hour before we were to start off, we had a search and rescue alert come up, and we had 3 people on a boat had decided to go out hunting walrus, which would have given them some food, except Mr. Walrus decided he didn't want to become part of the food chain and proceeded to whack the side of their boat, and they capsized, went into the ocean. But luckily, we were able to scramble out and get on top of their boat, to which they were then waiting for the next couple hours until the search and rescue and the army detachment that happened to be through here get out to them. So that started at about 1:45 is when the distress call came in, and by about I think it was close to 7 o'clock last night, we had word that they finally actually came into back into town, and were immediately rushed over to the clinic and were saved. So it was very lucky because all 3 young men were able to survive. Thanks be to God and the Sartex and the military and everybody else that went out. The weather being slightly warmer, and I mean that as slightly. Today's temperature is minus 20 with a wind chill of about minus 31. So when those guys went out yesterday, they had warm clothes, but they did not have survival suits because it's just one of the things that's horrendously expensive. It's also bulky. It's really hard to get up here and everything else. But those guys were very lucky. They had enough sense to huddle together, stay warm somehow. Their winter clothes were able to keep them warm, but holy smokes, that could have been really another disaster, but nope, they were pretty good. So thank our lucky stars and praying to whoever we need to pray to about that one. So that was about the biggest thing we had. Otherwise, just carrying on, working with youth, helping them out. A lot of my students are really happy with me. They want me to stay. I'm planning on staying. Of course, the summertime, I still want to go home to Nova Scotia and see my friends down there and do my reenacting events and possibly some work with the commissioners too. We'll see what happens. But I was humming and hawing about doing a quick little update, which I decided, well, I probably should. As you can tell, my beard and mustache are coming back in. I'm still debating on if I'm going to keep the beard for a bit. Once I maybe can see with some groceries, I got a lot of groceries now, but I'm going to see on the grocery run if I can maybe buy a razor or something like that. Just because I've had the beard for quite some time, and I'm going to try to exercise once we start getting a little less than minus 20 weather. It's just because the wind chill is still kind of annoying. I'm going to see if I can do some stuff inside the apartment as well, and I am trying to walk more during the week, as in I try to come home for lunch. So I've been able to pick up some some lunch foods that'll make me get up here and do that. So without further ado, that's about all I have to say because it's another quiet Sunday, I should say. Leading up to St. Patrick's Day, so I'll probably post a St. Patrick's Day clip, and that's also next weekend will be the time when my data tops up, I should say, and we'll be able to upload this clip plus there are 2 other clips that I have to load up. Anyway, just enjoying myself. It's a nice, I enjoy having a nice quiet Sunday. Just relaxing here in my easy chair with my decorative Christmas lights still up, looking out at the sunshine outside the window. I still have that little bit of snow, almost acting like almost like a little bit of a blind coming in, but it's kind of good. And yeah, things are still pretty good. Health-wise, I seem to be fine. My maritime madness tastiness is still going good. I still have all of my curries and everything else thanks to my family and friends, plus what I was able to order up. So doing pretty good. Should be all right. And I'll give you guys an update next week. Have a good one.